A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Senegal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. How are you reading this formation, Jim Begley?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mane. That's really well manoeuvred. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Jackson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's decent chance! Cleared away. And it's made its way to him. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think...
Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Jackson, he's got away. Ndiaye. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
NDI really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Olise done delicately. That's going to go a long way. Cleared without complication. And here's Olise. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. He's in! Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mane. Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Jakobs. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Hernandez. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Jakobs. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Jakobs gets across to intercept that. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Sarr. Cherki. Sarr. And here's Jackson. And here's Mane. Mane. Niakate. Jakobs. And it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye, and it's lofted through here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mane clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
Seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Koulibaly makes the interception. Mane. Sarr. Jakobs. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Olise. Upamecano looks to the other side.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mane.
Senegal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Diatta gets it away. Dembele have it back and can go again. Koulibaly clears it away. Upamecano. Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mane. Cherki. Hernandez. Dembele. Koulibaly can get it clear. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Diatta. Dembele. Lovely ball and a... Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mane. Caresses it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Hernandez. Upamecano. Dembele. And that has put paid to that. Idrissa Gueye. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Cherki. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Idrissa Gueye. Played towards the other side. Rabiot. Niakate. Gueye. Koulibaly. Jacobs. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Hernandez picks it up now. And Ndiaye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koulibaly. Niakate, aim forwards. And it's Dembele. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Idrissa Gueye. Dembele wins the duel this time. Koulibaly. Jacobs. Mane. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Upamecano. Cherki. Chouameni, gently done. Niakate. Koulibaly. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. Cherki. Olise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. He has found the way through. Crosses it in here. Diatta gets it away. They've played it short. It's Hernandez. Now it's Olise. Gueye. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. It's a good run down the right. Ndiaye. Ndiaye hurtling down that right flank. And that's a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Jacobs. Moved on forwards. Now it's Jackson. Mane. Now it's Mane. Sarr, great chance! Koundé getting this one clear. Gueye. Gueye played out to the left flank. That's good play. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, well timed. Olise. Sarr concedes a free kick for that. It's Hernandez. It's run loose here. Chouameni. Dembele, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Olise. Chance! That is very well defended. Sarr. Now it's Mane. He's found the way through. Cherki. Olise. Proves too strong. Ndiaye. That has been cut short. Dembele. Saliba, and it's played forward. Cherki, spread out to the left. Hernandez, Idrissa Gueye cuts out the pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jackson has found the net here, of course. Ndiaye, Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Cherki tries a measured ball. Hernandez, he is onto this. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Ndiaye. Liakate. Diatta. Ndiaye. Chouameni. Upamecano shifted upfield. Koundé chips it through. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, sweet feet. Sa!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Rabiot. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Koulibaly played over towards the opposite flank. Dembele. Olise. Oh, good spread. And it's Koundé. Hit into... climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Hernandez. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Only partially clear. Jackson goes on a charge down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Fires it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Olise. Dembele. And Diaye. Gay. Oh, can he get onto this? Cherki. Diatta. And here's Mbappe.
Niakate, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, well measured. And he's heaved it away. A chance to play it in. Hernandez, aim forwards, and it's Diatta. Gay. Jacobs going full tilt down the left. Gay. Dembele. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hernandez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Upamecano, Hernandez, now he's off and running. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Niakate clears it away. Cherki. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mane. Koulibaly. Mane. Mane has created one goal already. Rabiot. Cherki. Dembele, Chouameni, Cherki, Rabiot, into the channel, keeper's dealt with that, Gay, gently done, Diatta, Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. He's through now. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé. Rabiot. Might be danger. Olise! They've done it! France are back on level terms. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koulibaly. Diatta. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Jackson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he thumps it clear. And here's Mane. And it's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. That's a throw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jakobs with the cross. That is a little undercooked. Sarr! And for a moment, time stood still. Koundé. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Koundé. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Mane. Koulibaly. Diatta. Senegal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's been drilled forward, and Ndiaye is onto it in a flash. Cherki, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Mignon sends that a long way. Olise. Rabiot. Nice control. Rabiot. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise goes short. Diatta tries to clear. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Koundé has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace. Jackson. Oh, good spread. Jackson succumbs to the pressure. Rabiot. Dembele under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni. Cherki.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. And it's Gueye. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ndiaye. Ndiaye's cross. Mane. That has been knocked clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ndiaye. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Overhits and out of play. Cherki. Chouameni. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Diatta. Gueye. Koulibaly. Mane. Sarr. Mane. That's very neat. Mane. Mane's cross. And that is out of play. Olise. Rabiot. Minutes played. Ball's gone out of play. Mane. Jacobs. Now it's Jackson. Sarr. Now it's Jackson. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise, it could be in here. Dembele, it's anyone's ball now. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise. Olise shifted upfield, and France can counter now. And it's Koundé. Diatta. And Ndiaye. Diatta. Ndiaye. Rabiot aim forwards. Now it's Sarr. Now it's Mane. Hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Senegal take the lead. Oh, he's found support out wide.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Diatta tries making a foray down the right. Niakate. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Gay forwards and with intent. And here's Jackson. And he's found the way past Jackson! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba. Rabiot shifted upfield. Koundé. And the shot! Idrissa Gueye clears it away. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to get free. Koulibaly gets it away. And it's Koundé. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Jacobs.
Senegal are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Senegal, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Jacobs with the cross. Jacobs with the short one. Well, that's an excellent interception. Jacobs. Diatta. Now here's the delivery. Rabiot. Chouameni, gently done. Rabiot. It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Saliba is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Sarr. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Koundé, and here's Olise. Koundé, and here's Olise. Rabiot. Could be danger here. Real chance! Sarr getting this one clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Hernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rabiot. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Olise. Cherki. And that was very necessary. France have reclaimed it. Ndiaye. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gay. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Upamecano. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Sarr. Sarr looking for a runner. Ndiaye. Short changes him with that pass. Saliba. Rabiot aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Olise. Oh, what a pass! Ndiaye. Oh, they could break here. Ball's played through. Mane. Mane plays it in. Saliba clears it away. Idrissa Gueye tries to dink it through. Senegal awarded another corner. Jacobs plays it short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele gets rid without sophistication. Showing good feet. Ndiaye. That's a little off target. And it's Diatta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Ndiaye, gently done. He's through here. Now it's Mane. He has found... And Mane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Chouameni. Played towards the other side. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot, that's a delicate pass. Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Chucky! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cherky demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Olise. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Searching pass he's played there.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's neat. Cherki. Hernandez. Olise! Keeper's not concerned by that. France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Senegal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And it's Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Mane. Jacobs. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Is there, and he can get that clear. Untiai.
Senegal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Saliba. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gusto. Cherki. Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki. Cleared away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Moved on forwards. We expected better, and so did he. Rabiot. Clearly not happy with that. Sarr. Gueye. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Aim forwards. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Deep into stoppage time. Cherki. Mbappe. And it's Digne. And that bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jacobs shifted upfield. Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Saliba, gently done. Sarr, played out towards the right wing. Mignon claims comfortably. Olise.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to clear it. Olise! Jacobs gets good distance on it. Over to the left. And it's Dina. Here's the chance to cross. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Olise. And the shot! Shot, surely! And that will be the final act. France can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Je vais vous demander de